Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. I hope you guys are ready for today because I'm excited. I don't know. I'm in high spirits today, really high spirits. But let's do that trade recap real quick. Real quick. I know my chart is very messy. Please bear with me. I'm gonna do my best to clear it up. I'm gonna do my best to clear it up. Obviously, remember yesterday when I said this 15 minute for value gap price leaving it and coming back. Yeah, that ended up happening. I was just married to my bias of the entire idea of bias, to be honest. But I in the beginning of the video, I did say I gave two scenarios where it's either it's gonna stay on the upper half or when it leaves, it's gonna come back, retest, go down. Go watch the video if you don't believe me. Blah blah blah. I was just married to my bias. Like towards the end, like when we were buying it, because I genuinely thought we were buying. It just made sense to me that we would buy. Actually, I didn't check the daily chart. Actually, let me do that real quick. My fault. Oh, bro. We selling. This is a game changer. I just saw this now. Oh, we selling today, bro. We might have a bit of a retracement, but to sell if this candlestick close below this. Oh damn. If this can what did I do, bro? Oh, if this candlestick closes like before this, we are selling, my brother. We selling. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can tell I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood for some odd reason. For someone that's in drawdown, I'm in a great mood. Is that midpoint of the this week, this daily week right there, very important. Let's just mark that out because price might want to use it. Telling you, giving you source right there. Yo, yeah. Uh, I wish I could listen to music. If I was live streaming, I would listen to music right now. This is a daily week. Um, daily week. See, this is what date was this? The 12th of May. It's the 12th of May. Yeah. Um, that. Yeah. Uh, delete this. I'm just adding the quadrants, but the midpoint. My attention is more on the midpoint. About 15. Let's go back to that 15 minute to discuss what I saw was looking at. I saw this fair value gap on the left side, of course. Oh, now I can. Since I spoke about these, I can delete that day, that day, that day, that day, that day, that day. Please, please, please. We don't have time. We have 4 minutes until market open. Either I'm gonna be right or I'm gonna be wrong. Just delete these to clear out the chart for a. It's annoying. I think that's yeah. I end up going for that primary buy side and everything. Oh yeah, we have that London high. We have this minor buy side I had marked. Oh yeah, I was looking at this fair value gap, this 15 minute fair value gap. I want to see how prices are treated. Is it disrespected to go further down? Because this is I marked this as a primary salsa, but obviously we do have lows all the way down here as well. But I'm not focused on that right now. I just want to see how we're gonna react to this in the morning. I just want to see that. That's gonna tell me everything I need to know. And yes, we have this first fair value gap, and then we have this one. These two are supposed to be deleted, um, because they like only supposed to be on a chart for like 3 days. If you want, you can leave them longer. I like you as you guys can see, I leave them longer, but you can delete them if you want. Uh, this end dog is expired. It's like supposed to last for like 5 days. So I'm gonna delete this one just for the sake of having a clear chart. Hopefully this makes a difference. I would leave it honestly, but we'll leave the latest one, which before that one, no, this one was the 6th, this is the 7th. So I'll just leave this one. Then we have this first fair value gap, we have these, we have this. Yeah, we have a lot, a lot. But if we were to drop, I'm looking at this. For sure, I'm looking at this low right there, these fair value gaps. This, this is what I'm looking at. I personally wouldn't remove that end dog. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just removing it for the sake of having a cleaner chart. So yeah, let's just see how price reacts to this. And we already took out the sell side liquidity I had marked. It was like the minor. I'll show you guys now. We haven't gone to the lower time frame. There we go. See these nice relative equal lows right there. I was looking at that. Let's just nice and clear. There we go. I was looking at that, so don't get that confused. Um, we're expecting that midpoint, but obviously we're gonna have to wait for market open and see what price does. Now price uses this area. As you guys can see that how we're using that midpoint of that daily wick. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Like beautiful. Nice. Yes, of course, like it's a wick. It's the midpoint. So, but I'm just showing you guys. It's really nice. So let's just wait for market open and we see. Let's see what we will do. We want to reach for that 70% of maybe can use that as a retracement, 70%, and then sell. So could have a retracement 70% and then we sell off. And we have news at 10. That's kind of compiling me from trading a little bit. But we'll just see how the market moves this morning. We'll just see. We'll just see. I really don't usually like if there's news like that at 10 a.m. Usually like this session right now, literally the first few minutes before 10 o'clock, price is gonna just go for liquidity. Like it's gonna be fast. Usually it's fast. Like that's one thing I've learned. It's like just before the news wants to do what it wants to do, the news drops, and sometimes it just moves weird or whatever. Or sometimes the news don't have an effect at all. Like depends, bro. It depends. It depends. Oh, this market open. This market open. So I was yapping right there. I'm in good spirits today. This is the yeah. So let's see. Are we gonna push for that opening range gap midpoint? That's what we want to see. We want to see if that's gonna happen because we're respecting this. At 15 minute, but I think we'll probably still override it. As you guys can see, the wick. You see that? You see that? Yeah. Can't make that up, boys. Expecting that this week the midpoint touched it, going all the way up. Want to see it take out that minor. We have this fair value gap on the 15 minute. We have this one. We have one all the way up here as well. But for now, we just have to wait and see how it reacts to this because we have the opening range gap midpoint. We have that minor buy side. We want to see it take that out. And let me see. Yeah, we want to see how it's gonna take that out. And yeah, pretty much it. Having a reaction of that midpoint. Yeah, pretty much it. So now we just have to be patient. We're gonna wait and see what the market wants to do. Very important. We have to wait and see what it wants to do. Whew. A part of me really wants to remove this. Like this is the 8th of May was like 2 weeks ago, bro. The Friday. It was on a Friday. And then the latest one is oh, we could remove this one. But I'm gonna leave them just for the sake of just I'll just bear with me. Just bear with me. I will from today I'll delete them. Um, we are almost at that midpoint. 70% of the time, price will wanna come to the opening range gap midpoint, and that is today is one of those days. Today is one of those days. We've been on a downtrend. Let me put on a 15. I feel like you guys can see it nicer. Look at that. We've been on a downtrend. You see that? We've been on a downtrend, literally going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's what I'm seeing. But yeah, um, yeah, we're having a reaction of that 15 minute. Let's look at that SP 500. It's going down. Yeah. We reached the midpoint of that. We tapped into this 50-minute fair value gap as well. This one. So if it does end up disrespecting, I'll say this one because this one is high. It's higher than this one. Then we want to see are we gonna have a full gap closure? Because it's just might as well do that. Because we have this fair value gap also right there by that full gap closure. Right there, we have the London high as well. All the way up there. There we go. We have the London high. Yeah, there we go. We have the London high. But like I told you, on my daily, me thinking about the daily time frame, looking at this fair value gap, this will tell me everything that we need to see maybe for the weeks to come. Um, like how price reacts to this fair value gap. Because like I said, you saw the body was below this. Like the wicks do the damage, guys. The wicks do the damage. But my point is that if the body stays below this, let's just say we'll just see by the end of the day where the market is. If the body stays below this, we're gonna expect a retracement in the morning and then sell. And then this will be our next target area, like in a sense of like selling long term. And then please excuse the noise in the background. But if this daily candlestick ends up going above this midpoint, probably look for buys. If it does, if big word if. So that's how I'm gonna be viewing my buys. This how price reacts to this by today will tell me everything I need to know regarding bias wise. So yeah, let's just go back to the chart and see what's going on. See what's going on. We took out this minor buy side, these nice relative equal highs. We took those out. We had the opening range gap. So we wanna see does price wanna continue going higher, close the gap. If not, retracement back down to the downside. That's what I would like to see ideally. That would be nice. Bro, can someone tell me how we fix it? I wanna magnify this. It just goes straight automatically. But yeah, I wanna see that. And then we haven't still gotten that first fair value gap, so I'm gonna wait for that. And then obviously want to see price disrespect this. If my bias is sells, we want to see it disrespect this 15-minute fair value gap. We already took out the sell side liquidity, so I can delete that. Yeah. Um yeah, pretty much it. Pretty much it. So now we're just gonna let it cook. Let's see what it wants to do. And then we'll see from there, boys. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Let's get that 15-minute. That's that 15-minute. It came and tapped into this fair value gap. This one. Let me show you guys that. You see that? Which is that gaps. Okay, there's no gaps. It's the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, want to see it? Isn't it disrespect this? Definitely. Let's see. We'll push all the way back up here. Up, and obviously, like then I have a full gap closure. Let's see. Let's just wait and see what. Let's wait and see what it wants to do. It'll tell us everything we need to know. This I would count it as a first fair value gap because, as you guys can see, these two are not touching. It is a rather small, but it's going to be big because of that. So basically, this like that. How many pips is that? Like 12. You see that fair value gap? Oh, change the color. Let's say yellow. Oh, I forgot. This is. You see that? You see that? But I personally wouldn't count this as a first fair value gap. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'll probably use maybe this one. This is ideal though. It had a break of structure. It broke these. Hmm. Got me thinking again. We're almost having that full gap closure right there. Want to see it tap into that. And let's see what price does. Remember, we have news at 10 o'clock. 10, we have news. It's an orange folder. Okay, we almost reached that. But I think I'll probably still go there. I'm still thinking about this. Hmm. It's too small for my liking. But it's gonna be a big ass one. This one. It's way too big. I'm gonna delete this. See it. Push. Um, bro. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna just spill my coffee. Oh. Okay, let me mute and sort this out real quick. Hold on. Let's see that are we gonna use this as an inverse fair value gap, this right here, to go lower. So we're gonna see the body, the candlestick tap inside, and then we can see lower prices. Ideally, that's what I want to see. That could be a nice short entry. I would. Okay, let me see if I can't enter shorts now. Okay, if we were not too far extended. Okay, we're a little bit too far extended. I'm gonna have to wait for like a retracement if it does be the opportunity. I'm just cleaning up my mess real quick. I spilled coffee. So when I see price go lower, because I was like this for fairly gap, we tapped into it this 15 minutes, so now we retracing back. So this would have been a nice entry idea. Um, yeah. So now we just have to wait and see. I could put limit orders. I'll put limit orders right above that, so that if price does retrace, you could use that to go for sells. Because I can't, I won't be attentive right now on the charts because I'm trying to clean up this mess. Um, I put a limit order. I'm gonna screenshot that for you guys. So if price does come back into this, I'll be entered short. I'm risking $18. Oh wait, no. Flip. I'm gonna have to delete this limit order real quick. I need to change the lot size because then I won't be able to adjust, put multiple positions. And TP is gonna be down here, first TP. And then another limit order right over there. And stop loss above. So basically gonna be risking 24 if it does go back to my limit order. I'm just gonna put it down there by 50 for something. Flip, I can't believe I missed that. But yeah, let's just see if it does retrace, I'll get filled in. If not, then I won't be filled. So gonna have to wait and let the market do its thing. So let me just mark that up for you guys. So if it goes without me, no trade for today. So first TP is like down here, and then the other one I just put it down for now, so I can't really. So yeah, so that's my trade idea. So if price does come back up here, it will fill me in. I put a limit order there. And let me just put the micro times. Yeah, I'm gonna mute now. Let me just clean this mess up real quick. Okay, I think I probably just got filled. I probably just got filled right now. So I got entered into this trade. Hopefully it goes our way. Uh, yeah. Hopefully it goes our way. And then TP1 is here. The other stops, I'm not really quite sure. I couldn't have time to prepare on the charts, so I'm gonna have to go back when I'm done just sorting out the mess, and then I'm gonna have to come back and check it. So you guys will see if this trade is going well or not, because I'm about to leave my room real quick just because I'm busy cleaning. Let me just mute. Okay, I'm back. Let me screen record. Probably got filled. Um, let's see. Okay, I got filled. Let me screen record this for you guys to see what's going on. There you go. You guys will see on the left side of the screen. I'll put the recording. Uh, yeah, that's the trade idea. I want to see this low get taken. And on the 15, I didn't set TP yet. So okay, I do want to see this low get taken out. This one as well. So I'm just gonna leave it just a little bit below that. And then yeah, just gonna let it do its thing. Gonna let it do its thing. We're in the macro right now. So yeah. And we have news in 7 minutes. So it's either the news is gonna stop me out or the news is gonna push the price to my direction. Let me just stop the recording right there. Um, yeah, yeah. I entered this trade on both accounts. Oh, so yeah, let's just see. So yeah, let's just wait. I can delete that. Sorry, bro. I literally spilled coffee, bro. Literally spilled coffee on my desk. Luckily, it wasn't next to my laptop, so that's a blessing. Let me just spray this real quick. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we want to see price respect this upper half, bruh. If not, of course, it's gonna go higher. My stops are literally, wait, as you guys saw in the video, literally just above that. That's where my stops are. Well, it's literally like here. That's where my stop loss is. So we do not want to. We want to see price respect that upper half. That's a good sign of like, oh, we don't want to go lower. So yeah, that's what we want to see. Bro, my mouse pad is wet, bro. Hopefully it doesn't affect the way I use it. Problem is here if I think I'm in drawdown right now. Okay, still in. Forgot to adjust stops on this account. The other one, just around there. It's fine. Going through some tug of war right now. Having a nice drop. Yeah. So wait, sorry. This is TP1. Literally buy that low right there because you want to see it to respect this 50 man for value gap. And then my second TP is this primary sell side. And then I'm done for the day. Literally done for the day. So yeah, let's just see if the market does grant us that opportunity. If this plays out, then we're done. Ugh. And I think if this trade does play out, I'm still in drawdown, like $59 on this account. So if we were not in drawdown, probably would have passed it, of course. But we're in drawdown $59. And if this trade plays out, it's $96 plus then we subtracted $59. We'll only be up $37. But then, which is a good thing because out of the $75 we're supposed to make, then we're only supposed to make $38. So if this day is a good day, if it's a green day, then we good. If not, then we'll have to wait for another day. Yeah, but we're waiting for the news drop. We have news drop at in like 2 minutes, bro. We have news drop in 2 minutes. Let's see what the news has for us. Hopefully, well, my book got read, bro. Oh, uh, the one thing I don't like about this entire forming thing is when I have to edit the videos when, especially when I enter a trade, because obviously I'm showing you guys that oh I'm in a trade. It gets tedious sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. makes the process a little bit harder ish. So yeah, we have news now. So in like a couple of seconds. Um oh, the mouse pad is just making this more weird. Look at that 15-minute. We have the news drop. So this is what the news does. Mm, 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 mm. See the 15-minute, we came back all the way back up to this, almost closing the gap. We didn't close the gap, we almost did. We came back into this fair value gap. So, excuse me. We had that daily week midpoint. I want to see price go below it. That's what I want to see. Hopefully the coffee didn't mess up my mouse. So first daily fair value gap. That's what we're using. Yo, come on, bruh. We had that first fair value gap. I want to see prices push below it and take out, see this minor low, this low that we have over there. But we know our target is this, the halfway point of this first fair value gap. That's what we're aiming for. First TP. I'm currently up, let me see, $39 right now. So yeah, just let it play out, let it do its thing. And obviously, if the macro is done, depending how far we are off on the trade, that will determine if I'm gonna stay or not. If not, by the end of the video, you guys will see. When I see it, respect the the lower half of this, ideally, because I think we left it right. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. When I see it, respect the lower half, and then just go lower. We have a cap volume imbalance right there. I'm used to this. I'm working, I'm working, I'm working, I'm working. Let me delete this just to clear up the chart a bit. Working. With time. Wait, there's noise. There you go. You want to see price respect this fair value gap. Not fair value gap, sorry. This daily wake midpoint. Ideally, we want to see it tap into that and then we want to see lower prices. Can't make this up, bro. See, go lower. Giving a nice push to the downside. I mean, that nice push. TP1 almost gonna get hit. We're almost there. I'm just gonna record that for you boys. TP1. Oh my days, why did it juke me, bro? It literally juked me. It's almost there. We literally tapped into that tapped back into that 15-minute fair value cap. Obviously, it's gonna have a reaction of it. We almost at TP1 $36. We are floating $58, 59. There we go. We want to see lower prices. Ugh. And brother man. I don't see it get hit. We almost there. Uh, uh, almost there. You guys can see. Almost there. And then obviously this one, we're gonna have to let it ride. There we go. Got smacked. TP1 got smacked. And now we just let it do its thing, bro. We just let it cook. You know, we recovered from some of our losses. Um Now we're just gonna let it run. Let me just stop the recording right there. And yeah, now we just let it cook. Let Nazi, Mr. Nasdaq do its thing. Gotta let Mr. Nasdaq cook. Okay, first TP got hit. Now we're waiting for this one. Good risk reward. No risk, no Ferrari. Yeah, I think it's that, right? Let me look at that 15-minute because that's what I'm basing this off. Please, please, please. Why is it not loading? Yeah, it's this low right there. The same thing on. That's what I'm aiming for. Remember there was an end dog right below here? Remember that. Remember that. Very important. Very important. Very important. So yeah. Let's see. Will the second TP get hit? Oh, bro, I was forgot, bruh. Sorry, my friend shared this indicator with me. He said I should look, check it out. I mean, I got a better entry all the way up here, but yeah. Let me show you real quick. Let me just put this back up on the chart. I think it's this one. Um, Sorry. But yeah, so now we're just gonna let this one do its thing, let it play out. Nah, 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 nah. I think I'm gonna put this trade on break even just so that obviously I mean we are all the way extended. I do not see any reason for it to come back uh all the way down there. So I'm gonna just put it on break even and then whoa, we're having a crazy sell off. Break even and then let me do the same thing for the other account real quick. Um Put this on break even. Yeah, we break even on this trade. So we just gotta let it do its thing, bro. We're gonna have to let it cook and yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to let it cook. Let Mr. Nasdaq do its thing. We're almost there. We're honestly almost there. Yeah, we're honestly almost there. Just fell short touching that right over there. Like I said, we're gonna have to let it cook. Uh yeah. The macro's done. It was lovely, lovely, lovely trading with you guys again. W trade recovered from some of our losses. Um, so now we're just negative $27. Obviously, this trade doesn't count because it's still running. We're still waiting for that second TP to get smacked. Hopefully, it does. If not, I'll just be like a drawdown like $21, which is way better than the 50 something that we got. So good recovery, and this trade is break even now. I don't see why I shouldn't put it on break even. If it were to go up, I think the worst it could do is probably up here because of that opening range gap. Here, coming back maybe to retest this, but up here, then I just know that it just doesn't want to. So yeah, lovely, lovely trading day, guys. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. And to be honest, I had no expectations of trading. I didn't think we'll get a clean setup, but it was too clean. I just saw it and I put the limit order in and it did its thing. So yeah, man, lovely trading with you guys today. See you guys tomorrow.